Inverse of a permutation. So consider permutation f of degree n on S. Since f is 1 to 1, 1 1 and 1 2, its inverse exists and it is also permutation of degree n of S. This inverse of f is called inverse permutation of f. Okay, that is the important. Inverse of f is called inverse permutation of f and is denoted by f inverse. So how we get f inverse? That is only needed here. How we get f inverse? So if f is this one 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 1, f inverse will be just reverse the line. Write this second row first and write first row second. So that is the f inverse. Then how we write that f inverse? We just take see this is f inverse, but what we'll do here is when we write f inverse as f inverse, first we'll take 1 first, then 2, then 3, then 4. So this first one, this one has taken as first, this one second, third, fourth. So that is f inverse. That is f of 1 to 2, f of 2 to, that was there, f of 2 is 3, f of 3 is 4, f of 4 is 1. But f inverse of 2 will be 1, f inverse of 3 will be 2, f inverse of 4 will be 3, f inverse of 1 will be 4. Just reverse of that. Okay. That is inverse. And given that, note that f composite f inverse is equal to f inverse composite f is equal to identity. Next theorem, let S be a finite set containing n distinct elements. Then the symmetric S of all on permutation of degree n on S, then the symmetric set of all on permutation of degree n on S forms a finite group of order n factorial. So S from the finite group of order n factorial. So this is the important thing. It forms a finite group of order n factorial. That is, if you have S of finite set, okay, S contains n elements, then its permutation group or symmetry group will contain n factorial elements with respect to composite of permutation as the composition. Okay. So what we have to show here, we have a permutation group of a set containing n elements, then its permutation. First you have a set containing n elements, then the permutation of this kind. How many will be there? If you have n elements in S, you have n factorial permutations, and take all that elements, that is symmetric set. Okay, this set will be a group. We have to show that it is a group. So the proof, let S is equal to a1, a2, a3 till an. The set Sn contains n factorial elements. We shall show that the composite composition on Sn satisfy the axioms of the group. So which are the axioms of group? First one we have to show closure law. So we'll show closure law now. Let F belongs to Sn and G belongs to Sn. What are they? F and G are 1-1 mapping of S onto itself. There is not the F or G or which we had here. This is same thing. If you have S is equal to 1, 2, 3, right, then you have 3 factorial combinations. So I'll say 1 is F is 1, 2, 3, where 1 takes to 2, 2 takes to 3, 3 takes to 1, that is F. And let's say G, which is 1 takes to 4, 1 takes to 3, 2 takes to 1, and 3 takes to 2. So these are the two f and g of this. Okay, of that kind, the generalizing and the telling, which are they. Okay, any combination is okay for them now. So f and g are 1 mapping onto itself. Therefore, f composite g is also a permutation of degree n on S. We have just checked there, when you multiply or when you take composite, the number of elements of permutation or degree of permutation does not change. It will be same. Thus, if f belongs to Sn and g belongs to Sn, what is Sn? Sn is symmetric group, okay, or symmetric set. So f of g belongs to Sn because the number of elements does not change there. Thus Sn is closed under permutation composition. See here, if S is a set, then Sn is the symmetric set. We are going to show that symmetric set is a group or symmetric group. Next law is associative law. Very simple. Since the composite composition on mapping is associative, so it is associative in case of permutation also. Okay. That is when you multiply f o g h, then this will be is equal to f g h. That's what they're saying here. Next one is existence of identity. So the identity permutation, we already did that. I is equal to a1, which takes to itself a1 to a1, a2 to a2, a3 to a3 till an to an. In Sn is the identity for composite combination on S. For if f is equal to, this is something else, some other permutation, a1 to b1, a to b2, all this, then they will take a composition I composite f, then we'll get same thing f only. You can just check here. Okay, just check a1 to a1, a1 to b1. So this one to this one, right? So a1 to b1, a2 it takes to a2, and here a2 takes to b2, so a2 to b2. That's what came here. But if you see whole thing, this is nothing but f only. So identity exists. Existing of inverse, for each permutation f, a1 to b1, a2 to b2 till an to bn belongs to Sn, the permutation f inverse will be its reverse. Just reverse the rows, and that is the inverse of S. And given that f composite f inverse is equal to f inverse of composite f is equal to identity. Hence Sn has all these groups. It satisfies all the axioms of group, but except the except commutative, which is needed for abelian group. So Sn is a non-abelian group of order n factorial.